Hi Nick, it's Harry at GC Motors in Harrogate. As promised, just going to do a little video of the S6. I just thought I'd start in the showroom, show a few of the cars that we have in stock, a little bit about who we are, what we do. Always changing in here, which is nice. And this one is sadly leaving us very shortly. Nice Lamborghini Garda Performante, bit of a rare one, that one. Hurricane, the beautiful satin yellow, the paint, that's fantastic. Brace of McLarens and a nice Ferrari FF. So just going to go outside to the S6. So thanks again for your inquiry with us on this one, Nick. We do price our cars to be the best price in the market for the age, the mileage, the specification and colour. So I imagine that's probably one of the main features that's brought you to the car. But on top of that, we do prepare our car to the highest standards in the industry as well. We invested quite heavily, over £1 million, in a state-of-the-art body shop on site to make sure that all of our cars are as best as they can possibly be. Now, with our cars, we do guarantee no scratches through the paint, no dents in the bodywork, and no curb marks to the alloy wheels. So we do have powder coating facilities, diamond cutting facilities if there is a diamond cut wheel. We do have spray booths, things like that. So we're also set up in terms of preparation for diagnostics for Audi, and we're also part of the Audi UK servicing network. So any of the online servicing, we can all upload that onto the Audi network. Now with the paintwork, you can probably tell from the video, it's really glossy. It's been really well cared for, this car. Now there are one or two very small age related marks, which you can just see one there, which is just where a stone chip's been touched in, but looking at it, it is raised, so we'll probably flat that back and make it look a lot better than it is. Which there are one or two on there which you can just spot if you're looking with a magnifying glass. But again, I mean, a couple of those we would flat them back just to make it look a little bit better. But other than those, it's absolutely stunning, this car. The paintwork's in beautiful order, and the gloss on it is just fantastic. So moving around to the sides, all of the alloy wheels again, they're all absolutely lovely condition. There's plenty of tread on the tyres. You see how glossy this car is. It looks brilliant. Now you will notice down here, that's not a scratch. It's just a little bit of polish that just needs rubbing out. It's just against the. There's a little bit of paint protection film down there along the bottom, just to stop those stone chips. One of the features of the S8 is obviously double glazed windows, which when you're inside these, I don't know if you've driven one yet, but they're incredibly quiet. It's a really nice place to be. Proper cruiser. So on the seats, there's no nasty wear on any of the bolsters in the usual places. No fraying of the stitching. The seats are all in really nice condition. So I've got the super sport seats with the quilted leather, which look fantastic, and that interior carbon, which I'll show you a bit more of, and the Alcantara door inserts. Really nice finish. So our on wheels and things like that, if you did want colour changes, or if you wanted any sort of body modifications in terms of any colour coding or body kits, anything like that, again, we are set out to do that as well, just as a passing note. And the seats in the rear, again, to be fair, they're in lovely condition. They don't really look like they're being used much at all. But you have got heated rear seats and aircon for your passengers in the back. You get more of that carbon fibre and Alcantara doors in the back. Again, you have got the factory tinted privacy glass at the back as well. So at the back you have got your quad exhausts, giving a little hint to the performance. One of the things I really like about the Audi S6 is it's all done really nice and subtle. A very subtle little boot lip spoiler on there as well. So I hope the video is doing this car justice for its finish with its paintwork. It's really nicely finished, this car. It's really, really glossy. I've got a feeling the previous owners spent some money on having some quite expensive detailing products used on this car. Just to the feel, this car feels very, very, very smooth. So I do wonder if it's had a paint correction and a product applied to this at some point, just with how smooth it is. So mileage that you can just see there, 29,147 all off. You have got the Matrix LED headlights in this car as well. You have got the tech pack in here, which gives you some features in here. Your media features on there, you've got various sources. You've got jukebox where you can download music and Bluetooth connectivity and bits and bats like that. You've got your navigation, which is an updated system, part of the tech pack. You can see lots of points of interest and some extra icons on there. Audi Connect, which you can set up a SIM card and get some extra features in there. Your telephone and your vehicle settings for your various drive modes, dynamic, auto, comfort, efficiency, an individual way you can set however you like it. You have got the suspension in there as well, the settings for that. So down here you've got CD port, 2 USB and a SIM port as well. Stop start, parking sensors, all of your aircon. Close up to give you a bit more of the look at the carbon. And there you've got various buttons for various functionality for your screens and for your drive. In your armrest in there you have got wireless charging, USB ports and auxiliary ports in there. Cruise control down there with your distance select. And up here, again, various functions on here, including your navigation on there as well. And heated steering wheel. Coming into winter now, getting cold and dark, little features like that, it's exactly what you want. Obviously your heated seats. Very comfortable, very quiet, lovely place to be in these. So there, Nick's a little overview of the Audi S6. I hope the video helps give a further insight into the car, its condition and some of the features, which I'll go through with you in a bit more detail over the phone. But thank you ever so much again for your inquiry with us at GC Motors, and I'll send this straight over to you. Thanks again.